mode. Today concept name is inheritance. Small concept to easy concept to inheritance. Today concept name is inheritance. Daily I will show you only one program, just compulsory you should practice, then only you can get it, otherwise you can't. So Sadigaru already you said you are totally new to this area, so that then you can feel it is very hard, but it's very easy, madam. So just we need only practice. Once if you do practice, you can easily you can learn Java, right? Today concept name is inheritance. What is inheritance? Inheritance is the one of the concept. Inheritance is the one of the concept provided by Java, which is used for extending the parent class stuff to child class. Parent class stuff to child class.
Font color, if you don't mind, can you change the font color?
Yeah, sure, I can do it. Inheritance is the one of the concept provided by Java, which is used for extending the parent class stuff to child class. We can extend all the parent class stuff to child class. We can extend all the parent class stuff to child class. For example, here only one logic you should remember: A extends B, A extends B, A extends B. That means B properties will come to A. Only for this logic purpose we are learning this concept. A extends B means B properties will come to A. That is the point. If I want to get Chandrababu Naidu properties, how I can get Akhil extends to Chandrababu Naidu. Akhil extends CM Chandrababu Naidu. So just like Akhil extends Chandrababu Naidu. So Chandrababu Naidu properties will come to Akhil. Okay. Just you should remember only this logic. A extends B means B properties will come to A. Right. For example, I am taking one father class. Father, I am giving two functions and under drive. Two functions I am writing. Father, I am taking one class, a father class. I am giving two functions. Father and drive. And taking one son class, son, he can drink and smoke. Drink and smoke. And taking grandson, play and study. Play and study. Two functions I am giving. Father having only two functions. If I write son extends to father, what will happen? Son extends father, what will happen? Son extends father. What will happen? Father properties come to son. So son can get 2 plus 2, 4 properties he can get. Next, grandson extends the son. What will happen? Son properties will come to grandson. Okay, grandson gets 6 properties. This is the concept of inheritance. Inheritance is one of the concepts provided by Java, which is used for extending all the parent class stuff to child. We can extend all the parent class stuff to child class. That is the concept of inheritance. Inheritance is the one of the concept provided by Java, which is used for extending all the parent class stuff to child class. We can extend all the parent class properties to child class. Before going to inheritance concept, first of all, we should know. Yesterday we discussed one concept to static properties and non-static properties. I have taken only one class, that is the boy class. Under class I do functions. I call from main method. Today concept is totally different. Here we should take different classes, 4 classes. So before going to inheritance concept, first of all we should know how to manage different classes. After that we can discuss inheritance concept. Yesterday, we have taken only one class, that is the by class. Under class, we wrote functions and we call from main method. Okay. Yesterday class is totally different. But here we should take nearly four classes. Father class different, son class different, grandson class different. And if you want to call all the function from another class, we should create another class. So that is the class name, any name we can take it. So here we should manage four different classes. So before going to inheritance concept, how to manage different classes, first we will discuss. After that we can go for inheritance. So how to manage different classes. Just you should remember A extends B means B properties will come to A. Only this small logic purpose we are learning this concept. And at the same time, how to manage different classes also we will discuss now. Right. Go to Eclipse. Go to SRC. Take the new class and taking class name is father and taking class name is father. You can only I'm taking the class. I'm not taking any main method. Just I'm taking the class. Here I'm giving two functions. Public void and function of that. SYSO control space. This is the function body. Whatever you want, you can write it. SYSO control space. Father and name. Public void drive SYSO control space. Father drive. I wrote two functions. Save. Go to SRC, take the new class, sun class I am taking. Next class I am taking sun class. Here also I am writing two functions. Drink and smoke. Drink and smoke. Sun drinking. Smoke. Sun smoking. Sun smoke. Right. Save. Go to SRC, take the new class grandson. You can't finish. Here also I am giving two functions, play and study. Play. Grandson play. Study. Grandson study. Alright, two functions I gave. Save. So now I want to take main class. Go to SRC, take the new class with main method. Inherit. Class name is inherit. Keep the mark public start void menu. Click on finish. Now I am taking the main method. So how to manage different classes? First of all, I want to call the all father class functions. Father having two functions. I want to call from here. So how we can call? All are non-static. Father class function non-static. Son class functions non-static. Grandson functions also non-static. I want to call that functions. Then we need to create the object. How to create the object? father f equal to new father, father f equal to new father, f dot add, f dot drive, right. I want to call the son class function, son is equal to new son, son is equal to new son. Why? Because it is a non-static. So that's the reason we need to create the object. How to create the object? The class name reference name equal to new class. Class name son, son reference name s equal to new son. S dot drink, s dot smoke. Next, grandson, grandson g equal to new grandson. G dot play, g dot study. That is the concept of how to manage different classes. Concept is over. How to manage different classes. Concept is over. Next concept, inheritance. Inheritance. We need to apply inheritance. We need to apply inheritance. So just go to son class. Son extends father. Son extends father. What will happen? Father property will come to son. So son can get two more extra properties. So he is getting or not? Just check it. S dot and he is getting yes. S dot drive. He can get it right. He is getting right. Next, I am going to grandson class. Grandson extends the son. Save. Grandson get two more properties, four more properties. G dot add, G dot drink or drive, G dot drive, G dot drink, G dot smoke. You can get six properties. That is the concept of inheritance. Inheritance is one of the concept provided by Java, which is used for extending all the parent class to child class. Father having two functions, son having two functions, grandson having two functions. So in the inheritance concept, so we are extending all the parent class up to child class. Son can get four properties, grandson can get six properties, father can get two properties. That is the concept of inheritance. That is the concept of inheritance. Stop recording. Today next concept name is overloading. Very simple concept, overloading. Overloading. Today concept name is overloading. What is overloading? If at all a function more than one time in a class with different arguments, if at all a function more than one time in a class with different arguments, like type of args, comma, number of args, if we write, then that concept is overloaded. If at all a function more than one time in a class with different arguments like type of args, comma, number of args, if we write, then that concept is called overloading. Same function we are writing number of times with a different arguments. Same function if we write number of times, automatically it will show error. But same function I am writing with different arguments like type of arguments or number of arguments. If we write, then that concept is called overloading. If at all a function more than one time in a class with different arguments like type of arguments, comma, number of arguments. If we write, then the concept is called overloading concept. Before going to overloading concept, first of all, you should know what is variable. Variable is nothing but it is a name. It is a name given to a one memory location. Given to a one memory location. It is a name given to a one memory location which can hold a value. Which can hold a value. Which can hold a value. That value will be changed in future number of times. That value will be changed in future number of times. Change in future number of times. It is a name given to your one memory location which can hold a value. That value will be changed in future number of times. One second. It is a name given to a one memory location which can hold a value. That value will be changed in future number of times. How many times you want, that many times we can change the value. So that is called variable. So I am giving one name A which can hold a value 10. This value, how many times you want, that many times we can change the value. That is variable. So syntax. Variable syntax, data type, variable name equal to value. So simple word, we can write int a equal to 10. Int a equal to 10. That is the variable definition. Variable is nothing but it is a name given to a one memory location which can hold a value. That value will be changed in future number of times. How many times you want, that many times we can change the value. So that is the variable. So variable definition also very, very important for overloading concept. Variable is nothing but it is a name given to a one memory location which can hold a value. The value will be changed in future number of times. How many times you want, that many times you can change the value. So that is variable. Okay? Right. First, before going to variable definition, so first of all we should know what is overload. If at all a function more than one time in a class with different arguments like type of arguments, comma, number of arguments, if we write, then the concept is called overload. Right. Go to Eclipse, go to SRC, take the new class name is over. Keep the mark public start requirement, click on finish. If you want to declare any function, we can declare here only public start void add is a function. So here I am writing two arguments into a comma into b. Into res equal to a plus b. SYSO control space res. Right. Same function, if I write number of times, automatically it will show error. Copy. Control V, control. But here I am taking number of arguments, different arguments into C. Double type of argument. I am giving double data type. Double A, comma, double B. So it will not show any error. Same function I am writing, but different arguments like type of arguments, number of arguments. First and second is example for type of number of argument example. First and third is example type of argument example. Why? Because first function I have taken into data type, third function I taken double data type. just write it double. Right. If you want call that functions, add 10 comma 20, it will execute first function. Add 10 comma 20 comma 30, it will execute second function. Add 0.2 comma 0.3, it will execute third function. That is the concept of overloading concept. Same add function I am writing 3 times with different arguments like type of arguments or number of arguments. So this concept is called overloading concept. If at all a function more than one time in a class with different arguments like type of arguments, number of arguments, if we explain the concept is called overloading concept. So if you click on run, it will run 30, no, a plus b plus c, a plus b plus c, 30, 60, 0.5, save, click on run. That is the concept of overloading concept.